Are you live?
You are live.
All right. Good morning. Hey, I'm sitting here with Eric Zombro.
Good morning, gentlemen.
We decided to have breakfast instead of
Lunch.
lunch. So we're here at the Flying J in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
More coffee?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Absolutely.
And if you could take our dirty dishes,
I
out,
will.
that'd be great.
Absolutely.
You don't mind if your hand is on camera, do you?
No, just my hand. Just one finger.
Yep.
Only one finger. Sorry. Get this out of the way.
No problem.
There you go.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Thank you.
Anyways, now your finger's on camera.
Yes, it is.
So I hope everybody's having a great Sunday. I'm really blessed to be able to drive around the country and meet good people like Eric. You know, with just a couple of days of notice, he was like, "Hey, yeah, let's get together." So that's fantastic.
Absolutely.
And Eric, you know, you have no idea how wonderful it is. You know, just to be able to drive into a town like this and say, "Hey," you know.
No, it is. It's cool. I like our. I like the idea of getting together when you come into town. It's a good idea.
Yeah.
And it's it's anything ever happens, if you have an emergency or something, I can come out and help you.
Right. Well, I have this fundamental belief that we shouldn't be afraid of each other. You know, and
I still think the worst thing the smartphone has done is actually isolated us more.
I completely agree. And because, we're going our own way, but we also kind of have our own community. And if we don't do anything in real life,
right?
Yeah, it's just, it's like a big video game.
Yeah, it's like The Sims.
Yeah.
To be honest. But yeah, no, it's good. It's good. So, so what do you think of that Red Hot Pawn guy with his?
He's such a jackass.
He really is. But he made a good point the other night. Why did I go immediately to cross-dressing? I don't understand that. Immediately to a tutu. But hey.
Well, I think it's because you felt, what is the most embarrassing thing I could possibly do? I'm so confident. I'm the big chest stud.
like the honeymooners when Ralph was in the tutu. Ralph and Norton. But yeah, no, I'm looking forward to doing this for Rusty.
Yeah, and
absolutely.
That's a great cause. And God bless you and Chaos and Hemi and Outlaw for putting it in that direction.
Yes.
All I did was goad you into saying something stupid.
See? You're just as vital.
Oh, and we still have that saved too for anybody who wants to go back and watch Eric say it live.
Oh yeah.
Well, watch Eric's coffee cup.
Cut it and clip it. Cut it and clip it. But yeah, no, it's a great cause.
Yeah.
Rusty's a great guy.
And it's a week from today.
That's right. Next week. I've already cleared my whole day for it, so it should be a lot of fun.
And if there's any brothers out there who have some ability at chess, but you don't have any money right now, I will sponsor you. I'm already sponsoring Seraphin. I haven't had anybody else talk to me about it, but he has trouble getting money from where he lives to here.
Yeah.
So I just paid for him.
Yeah, I paid for Shinobi.
You got Shinobi.
Same way.
Same thing. So if any of you international brothers don't want to use Cash App or PayPal, I believe I have 49 more games that I can sponsor.
Good morning, Rusty. Good morning, JR. What's up, Rust? But yeah, No, it should be a good turnout, and I heard Sandman made a shout out to it.
He did. We got at least $50 from one of the Sandman's guys.
Yeah, so that's good. That's good. So that's a good thing. The word is spread. We're all showing up for Rusty. So now, how about you? Like, now you said you're going to have to reset your clock today. So can you explain that for the brothers?
Yeah, you sit on your ass for 34 hours,
Okay.
which is, I don't know how they came up with 34 and not 48. Because basically it's a full day plus 10 hours.
They want you to sleep.
They want you to rest. Because you can drive 70 hours every 8 days.
Okay.
Right? And I had plenty of time left, but right now the freight industry sort of, and I didn't have a long drive to do this weekend, which is what I'd like to do. That's what my wallet wants me to do.
Right. Gotcha.
Right? Because if I keep the wheels turning, I keep earning.
Mm-hmm.
If you're a young man, or hell, even somebody my age, it's a great way to go out and stack cash.
I'm not that much older than you, so.
Well, you've got a house and everything. You don't have to. But if you were like trying to rebuild your life.
Yeah. I think, who is it? MGTOW Cowboy, Polska's friend?
Yeah. He does it too.
I think he's either getting into it or he's in it now.
He's in it now. He and I got our CDLs right about the same time.
Oh, okay.
And he does the local driving between Wisconsin and Chicago. God help him.
Why would he do that and not long haul?
That's what he wants to do. He's still got family that's alive. So he wants to see them all the time. I've got family that's alive, and I see them every once in a while, and that's just fine.
Yeah, I cut most of my family out. Most of my family, when I decided to move to Oklahoma, they just didn't want anything to do with me.
Yeah.
And then when I moved my parents down here because they couldn't afford New York anymore, they really, you talk about venom, holy Jesus.
Yeah. Well, with my family, everybody's siding with my ex-wife. My brothers, my parents. I keep in contact with my parents because they're my parents and I respect them. Right? But as far as wanting to live with them and see them all the time,
yeah.
If they have a problem, I'll help them out.
Right.
I've got some maintenance skills, but my little brother's living with them. He lives in their basement.
Up until my parents moved, my brother used to drop by and just be like, "Oh, Mom, can I borrow 40? Can I borrow 50?" I used to say he's dropping by for his allowance. Now this is a man he's 6 years older than me, and he married a German woman, and she will not let him get an ATM. She will not let him get an ATM card in his name. I said, I even told her, I was like, you're an idiot for allowing it. I was like, you're in your own prison of your own making. You're an idiot to allow it. Like, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Complete control freak.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the German way. Like my father was German. Like, that's just how he is. That's just how they are. Like,
well, if you let them.
Yeah, if you let them. But like, my father was nutty, but he wasn't that nutty. I mean, good Lord. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. If my ex ever freaking tried something like that, I'd laugh in her face.
Yeah. It's like I make my own money. I'm a grown-ass man,
yeah.
So fuck off.
Yeah. When he came down and I let him stay with me because, like, I bought the house, but my mom still had the apartment when she was in hospice.
Right.
I was in the process of moving her in. So, like, he stayed. I was staying at the apartment. I had the house. So then he came down. He was at the apartment with my mom. I was like, I'm just going to go home and, sleep a little and come back. And then the nurses came. then I brought him and showed him the house, and he's like, "You have all of this?" I was like, "Yeah, I have all of this."
Yeah.
It was hilarious. Strange guy. If you ever met him, you would think,
There's no way.
yeah,
Yeah.
no way. But anyway, man, it's great seeing you. I'm glad you're doing good. I met the mighty Sam.
Yeah, he's right down here.
Sam has had his
Say hello,
had
Sam.
his ham, and he's just chilling out now.
Is Sam on camera?
Yes, he is.
He's like, man, I was sleeping.
Why'd you wake me, Dad? Why?
I'm not his father.
I thought you loved me. I promised my friends.
What happened is I had some breakfast, and I ate I ate the sausage and the bacon, but it was the lumberjack special here at Denny's.
Yes.
And Sam got half of my egg and all of my ham. So he's in a food coma right
he's
now.
in a food coma. He's in a food coma.
So I never thought I would own a little dog. But
Oh, you've probably had big dogs?
I've always had bigger dogs.
Yeah, me too.
The smallest I ever had was a shepherd.
Uh-huh.
No, that was the smallest.
Yeah.
Right.
They could be about between 50 and 80 pounds.
Yeah. Heidi was about probably 50.
Yeah.
She was the smaller side.
Right.
Good dog.
Oh, yeah.
My favorite dog before Sam is I had one really unique name of Blue, and he was a hound dog, bloodhound.
Yeah.
Man, that dog was, you don't think bloodhounds mean big, but Blue probably weighed 100, 110 pounds. He's big.
Yeah. Yeah, well, some of those old hound dogs, they mixed with everything. Yeah, so like,
But
you never, I don't know. Sometimes you never know when they say, "Oh, they're pure breed." You never know. I don't know. Growing up, my mom, she loved Airedales, so we always had Airedales. And then when I got married, we just got a Shepherd and then a Mastiff Great Dane mix. But I love dogs. I can never do the whole cat lady thing.
yeah, Riggs will take care of it.
Yeah.
Or Chaos.
Chaos and SSM. He's a cat guy too.
Yeah. I had a cat. He was a really good cat. And I should have listened to him because he hated my first wife. I had him before I met her, and then when she showed up, he was not a fan. Yeah. We'd be every night he slept right here.
Uh-huh.
Right? That was his spot.
Right.
Right? And my ex-wife would sleep on that side of me. So sometimes when he would not be happy with her very much, he would walk across her face while she was sleeping. He could have walked above, he could have walked across her chest.
Right.
Whatever. He knew.
That's funny. That's good.
And then he'd bed down right here, and I'd be sleeping, and she wouldn't want to get out and wake me up for that.
Right. That's great. That's awesome. That's awesome.
So, anyways, animals are great.
Yeah, they are. So as far as this world tour goes, any of your areas that you've been to, any of the that are your favorite?
Oh no, actually not.
No.
I like going all over. There's places I don't like, but there's no place that I like better than anywhere else.
Have you ever been up to the Northwest, like Ike and Scotty?
Oh yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you went up there for the blacksmithing thing, but
Yeah, but I was driving up.
Oh, you were driving up there. Okay, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've been to every state west of Mississippi except for North Dakota.
Mm.
Yeah, North Dakota I've not been to.
Now, for our Canada brothers, do you do any long haul to Canada?
They told me I was going to. They had me bring my passport back when I was working for CR England.
Right.
They said, bring
That
your
was the first company, right?
That was the first
Yeah.
company. And this company doesn't do that. So I'm not even, it's not even an option. But,
Okay.
they said, bring your passport. You're going to be going to Mexico. You're going to be going to Canada. It never happened. As it turns out, those are really, you get a bonus for doing that, and they're really sought after routes that you have to have more seniority than
Basically
I had.
born into, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get it.
All right, we're getting more coffee.
That's
Yes, let's go. Oh, I need to leave space for your milk.
good. Yes, thank you.
You're welcome.
Gotta have my low fat milk.
Good shit.
Gotta watch my girlish figure. I got a tutu to wear.
Well, as much as you exercise, Eric, I don't think you have to worry about that.
With all the my health issues lately, I haven't been able to really keep up with it. So my mileage is way down. I was up to 6.5 miles a night, and then 25 minutes on the Nordic track, cross country skiing. And I started back up last night, in fact, and I did, just to ease into it, I did 18 minutes on the Nordic track, and I did 3.5 miles just to build back. Hurting my ass off today, but I got a lot of. I have to go see a couple of surgeons. There's some possibilities that the scar tissue is actually invading my carotid arteries from the graft that they did. So I don't know. And from what this guy told me, because he won't touch me, he even said, he goes, there's no way I'm putting you under the knife. No way. It's, if I have to have anything done, it's really risky. Like 90% risk percentile.
Yeah. Well, it's just the blood that goes to your brain.
Yeah. But like when I had my surgery, like the guy in Atlanta, he was like, yeah, he goes, I won't touch you until you have. I had to have my funeral plan, everything planned. I had to have everything. They had to have everything on file so that if I died on the table, they knew where to send my body and everything. It's crazy. So that's sort of what I'm looking at again. If this is what they think it is.
Yeah.
So I don't know. And I guess I probably shouldn't have just put that out on the air. That's not the smartest thing to do. Shit.
Too late now.
Too late now. All right. Well, whatever. Anyway. Nope. Oh well.
Well, people don't know what you look like. They don't know your address.
That's true. That's true.
You're a 40 to 70-year-old man living in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Good luck finding you.
A white guy in Tulsa. Yeah. Good luck finding me. And Chaos, I'm actually good because I deleted all my accounts, so Chaos can't even try to do anything. But yeah, no, it's a pain in the ass.
Well, there's other ways.
It seems this is the gift that keeps on giving with me.
Yeah. If you are going to be protecting your identity, it does take constant vigilance.
Yeah, no, I know. And you met me, I'm a paranoid lunatic.
You actually dealt with people who are serious about being bad.
Yeah.
Most of us don't have that, I'm not afraid that Miss Elite's going to come after me. Even at my fat ass, I'm sure I could outrun her. I've seen pictures, Penny.
Oh, I have to.
She's a big girl.
Yeah, I don't understand what her problem is with us.
I don't know.
Like, I've never understood that. Like, why do people freak out when a man is just happy being a man?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't have anything
Like
to
the
do with women.
Sandman, like all the Sandman's things about it, like are like, you know, it drives women crazy because that's one less man that is giving his resources to a woman. That's the only thing I can think of.
Right. And then they come at you with all the shaming language of why you're so horrible. Well, once again,
I'm doing exactly what you asked me to do. You said you don't need men. Okay, I'm doing what you know.
yeah,
55 years of feminism screaming, we don't need men. Some men are gonna listen. Sorry,
yeah.
but hey,
You know, I really don't get, the anger a lot of these people have. They're constantly angry, just
yeah,
for no reason.
yeah. It's hilarious. It's sad too because to be that angry all the time.
Right. With people you've never met and would never react or interact with if you weren't part of some type of an online hate group
Right.
where you just feed off of each other's hate and decide, well, I can be more hateful than this person or that person or the other person.
It's I don't know.
Look, I put him in his place.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It seems like it's just too much effort.
Yeah.
Far too much effort.
I do have to say I've had a lot of fun with Frost because making fun of these people is quite hilarious.
Oh, Frost he's got a talent for it.
Yeah.
He's extra special.
But
He's extra special with it. It's hilarious.
yeah, and it's funny. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Is it's always funny.
Well, but like it is almost comical because like they get so riled up, like they're almost like an animated character.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's almost like a cartoon.
Yeah. You say if you know what to say, and you know when to say it about whatever their touch subject is,
Oh,
you get an automatic response.
yeah, absolutely. But I don't know. It just like I said, I don't understand it. I will never understand the hatred, but I don't know.
Yeah, because the thing is most of us, and I mean 95 or more percent of us, just want to be left alone.
Yeah, and then like you get the. I love when they throw the old tropes out there, like, oh, they're just losers who live in their mom's basement. Okay, even still, they still just want to be left alone.
How many square feet is your house? Generally, roughly?
With the garage, 2,500? 2,400?
Well, without the garage. You don't count garage. It's living space.
I don't know. 2,000?
2,000-ish?
Yeah.
And that's a big basement, Eric.
Yeah. 3 bedroom, 2 bath, full bath.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I've got what I want. I've got my forest.
Yeah.
6 acres of forest land on the lakefront.
I've seen your tent out there. You've gone live from the tent in a rainstorm.
Yeah. I've got my shack dominium now.
Yeah.
My shed dominium. One of these days I'm gonna have to get back there and actually build the cabin.
Now, would you be doing that all yourself, or would you have someone build it?
I'm gonna have the digging done for me.
Okay.
I don't want to do that much digging. The foundation needs digging, and I need a root cellar and a septic tank.
That's good.
And for the septic lines and stuff like that. That's a lot of digging to think about when you're 56 years old.
Yeah, that's true.
I might, if I get really ambitious, rent a backhoe. But I'm probably just going to have somebody do it for me.
Yeah, that's probably. Look, if you can afford it.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure there's a team of feminist installers out there that would be more than happy to dig a septic system for you.
Well, when you're doing the homestead thing, you've got to think about stuff like that. And what they recommend these days is having what is called a biodigester for your poop, right? So you're basically burying a 5 compartment stomach underground, right? And you have 3 aerobic and 2 anaerobic poop digestion cells. They're they're just containers.
So it just goes from one to the other,
to the other,
to the other.
And there's different microbes that grow in each one, and by the time it gets done in there,
it's good for the soil.
It's good for the soil, and my leach lines, because in the septic system we have lines that come out.
Yeah, the leaching field.
The leaching field.
Whoops. Sorry, people.
The leaching field is going to be under a raised garden bed, so I'm going to be watering my plants off of my own poop and piss.
Nice. All right.
It is. Nothing goes to waste, and you don't pollute.
Give a hoot, don't pollute.
Exactly. Because we may not be changing temperature around us, but if you pollute enough, you can poison the soil.
Yeah, that's true.
So
it's very true.
To be a good steward of the land, you just got to think about stuff like that.
What's what was it? 18% of the former Soviet Union has been rendered permanently uninhabitable.
I don't know if it's that high. But there's quite a bit of radiation poisoning.
No, well, not even from Chernobyl, just from like chemical pollution, everything else like that.
Dude, read about Lake Balkan.
Yeah.
The world's largest freshwater lake.
Dry.
Well, it's not drying up.
It's
if you go swimming in there and you're there long enough, you will die.
Yeah. From all the dumping that they did, yeah. Crazy. Absolutely crazy. But I don't know. Let's see what
we've got some comments, do we?
Oh God, yeah.
Oh, but I pinned it in the chat. Is anybody trying to get in? Sorry. I don't think I got you. We have Mouth Agape Ape, Hemi 4-speed, and I'm going to turn this camera around.
Okay.
So I can run the stream. I got an Ape on here, but Hemi dropped. All right. Hey, Ape, you're on, buddy.
I've been sitting here since before you went live.
Well, stream, sorry. And
I got to see everything. Hey, Eric, I just want to warn you that spending too much time around Brandon, you might lose a few IQ points, and you need all of them for next week. So don't hang out with him too long.
Hey, Abe, did you see Eric's face?
Yes.
Shit. All right. We are going to kill the stream. So, bye, guys.
All right.